Children and children, very good morning. In the chapter, The Junk Seller, you will, beside learning multiplication, you will also learn about rupees and pies. Children, in the earlier days, people used barter system to buy or sell their goods. People used to exchange one goods for another. Later, the currencies and the coins were introduced. Different countries have different currencies. In our country, the unit of money is rupee. In this chapter, we will learn that how to change rupees to pies and pies to rupees. And you will also learn about addition and subtraction in this chapter. Now let us watch this video. Children, today we will talk about the chapter 6. I will be teaching you the chapter The Junk Seller. The topic will be money. Now children, what is money? Money is a medium of exchange. We use money for buying goods. In India, the unit of money is rupee. We express the Indian money in terms of rupee and pies. We use P to write pies. Also we use a dot to denote rupees and the pies. Our Indian government has introduced the symbol for denoting rupees as R as symbol. Example, we express rupees 60 and 50 paisa in figure as RS, that is rupees 60.50, or we can also write it as rupees 60.50. We need money to exchange services, like you see in the picture, children. When we go to the doctor, we need to give him money for his service. We go to the lawyers, we again give him money to take his services. Even the plumbers, when plumbers come to fit your taps, again he wants money in return of his service. Even the carpenters and so on. The birth of rupee, when it came into existence. The first rupee was introduced by Sher Shah Suri in 1486 to 1545, based on a ratio of 40 copper pieces, that is paisa, per rupee. The name was derived from the Sanskrit word rupayakam, that is meaning silver. The different coins in use are 1 rupee coin, 2 rupees coin, 5 rupees coin and 10 rupees coin. I think children, you all know about these coins. You have seen and you must be having it also in your piggy bank. The different notes in use these days are 1 rupee note, 2 rupees note, 5 rupees note, 10 rupees note and 20 rupees note. There are some more notes that are in use. Let's see. 50 rupees note, 100 rupees note, 200 rupees note and 500 rupees note, as well as 2000 rupees note. Now we find the relationship between rupees and pies. Now let's see this. 100 pies makes 1 rupee. We can make 1 rupee by using different coins. You must have done at home also, children, many times. Like now we are not using 50 pies coin, but we, like, if you have, you can use it. Like 250 pies coins makes how much? 1 rupee. Then relationship again between the pies, how we can make 1 rupee coin. 1 rupee, how can we make 1 rupee? Now let us do. As we know that 100 pies is equal to 1 rupee. So we can make 1 rupee again by using what? Let's see. Using different, like 25 pies coin. That now it is not in use, but your grandma must be having it. You can take from her and you can use it. That is 4 coins of 25 pies can make 1 rupee. Now children, the question arises, can we convert rupees into pies or pies into rupees? Yes, we can do. Let's see how. We can always convert rupees into pies and pies into rupees. There are, as we know, 100 pies in 1 rupee. You all know it. Just now I told you in the last slide. So rupee 1, that makes 100 pies. Or if you are having 2 rupees, then it will become 200 pies. We can multiply it. Or 7 rupees if I am having, that is 700 pies. So to convert rupees into pies, simply put 2 zeros on the right side. You have your right hand. So right side you will put 2 zeros, or easily we can multiply the rupee with 100 pies and we will get the answer. To convert rupees and pies again into pies now. First of all, we will convert rupees into pies and then we will add pies to it. Now let us do some example. For example, we have 8 rupees and 25 pies. So how we will convert 8 rupees? We will multiply it with 100 pies and we will add 25 pies to it and we will get 825 pies. Now to convert pies into rupees, and we simply remove the 2 zeros on the right side, or we divide the number with 100 pies. Let's do. For example, we have got 600 pies. Now how to change it into rupee? Simply we will divide it with 100 pies and we get rupees 6, or we can remove 2 zeros from the right side, or you can also count that if suppose there is no zero, then let's see that also. Look at the slide, what question I have given. What to do when pies do not have 2 zeros on the right? Now let's see. In that case, we put a dot after the second digit from the right. And consider this 235 pies I am having. Now here we do not have zeros on their right side. So what to do? We will put a dot in between 2 and 3. That is 2.35. That is rupees 2.35 paisa. Or for example 470 pies. Now how I will change it? From the right side I will take the two numbers. From right side I will take two numbers and put a dot. After those two numbers I will put a dot, and that will change the whole amount of pies, that is 4 rupees and 70 pies. Again 805 pies is there. Again from the right side take the two numbers. After the two numbers you will put a dot. Simply you will put a dot after two numbers from the right side, and that will change the pies into rupee. That is rupees 8 and 5 pies. How to add and subtract money? Let's do this, children. We add or subtract money in the same way as we add or subtract the number. Let us add rupees 207 and rupee 318. First of all, children, we will arrange the amount in this order like I have shown you, ones, tens and hundred, and then you add it. You can see addition, you all know, so you can add it simply. That is 7 plus 8 is 15. We cannot write 15 under ones, so the 10 will go to tens, and that is 1 plus 1 is 2, and 3 plus 2 is 5, that is 500. So in this way we have added the number. Now subtract rupees 315 from rupees 679. Now you see, children, from means उसमें से, right, from the bigger number you will subtract 315. Alright, so let us arrange it again. Ones, tens and hundred, and easily you subtract it. From 679 you will subtract 315 and you get the answer. Now how to add or subtract rupees and pies? Till now what we have done is we added only rupees, or we subtracted only rupees. Now how to subtract rupees and pies? Now let's do this. Watch this slide. Okay, now addition and subtraction of rupees and pies we are going to do. It is done by adding pies separately and rupees also separately by writing them on the top. See, the only difference is we add rupees separately, as I told you just now, and pies separately. Now can you read this? Read the slide? Okay. The next slide will go. Now for example, we have to add rupees 60, rupees 60.50 paisa and rupees 70. Now how to add it? Now you see, we will add it separately. We will keep 50 under 50 pies and 0 because there is no pies here, you can see, and 60 rupees it is there, so we will keep it in this column of rupees, and 70 under it. Now we will add it. 50 plus 0 is 50 as you have seen here. Now in the price column we have 50 paise, and 0 plus 0 is 0, and 6 plus 7 is 13. So when we have added this rupees separately, what we have got? 130 rupees. You can see it here, 130 rupees and 50 paise. Now next one, for example, we have to subtract. Now rupees 20 you will subtract from rupees 40 and 50 paise. Now here you have seen that we don't have paise. With rupee we don't have paise. So what we will do is, we will write, instead of paise we will write here 00. So we will write 40.50, that is 40 rupees and 50 paise, and under that we will write 20 because this is a smaller amount. And now we will subtract. When we have, you can see here, when we have subtracted 50 from 50 and minus 0, we have got 50 paise, as you can see here. And again 40, from 40 rupees we have taken out 20, we got 20 rupees, right? Now we will add rupees and paise. Now here you can see we have rupees 40 and 50 paise, and rupees 20 and 0 paise. Since there is no paise, we have put here 0. Now let us add 50 plus 0 is 50, and 40 plus 20 is 60. Now again another example I have shown you, children. Again we have rupees 70 and 50 paise, rupees 20 and 10 paise. Now when we add 50 and 10, that we have got 60 paise, and 70 plus 20 is 90 rupees. So we can add it also. If you get more than 100 here, more than 100 paise, then you have to give 1 rupee to this. Alright children, so let us do the next one. Now rupees 300 is there with us, and 50 paise again, and rupees 210 paise. Let us count again. 50 plus 10 paise is 60 paise, and 300 rupees and 200 rupees makes 500 rupees. Now we will do subtraction. Let us see. We have got rupees 90 and 50 paise, rupees 70 and 20. 70 is less than 90, so we will take 70 out of 90. Let's do it. 0 minus 0 is 0, as you know. 5 minus 2, 3. 0, 0, 0. 9 minus 7 is 2. So we have rupees 20, 30 paise. Another example of this, rupees 290 and 80 paise, rupees 170 and 70 paise. We have to subtract this. Now let's do. Again 0, 0, 0. 8 minus 7 is 1, 0, 0, 0, 9 minus 7 is 2, and 2 minus 1 is 1. So we have got the answer, rupees 120 and 10 paise. Now children, we will learn something new, that is bill and rate charts. Bills help us to know the items of purchase, its prices, total amount paid, the date of the purchase, bill number, and the name of the shop. So let us see the chart once. Now see, in this slide, Ram went to the bookshop and bought the following items. This bill shows the rate of the articles and the total amount he paid. You can see in the left corner the bill number 767, the date of purchasing, that is 8/9/210. Then on the right hand side you will see the name of the shop, that is Guru Stationery Shop. The address also is given. Now let us see about the number of items. He bought ballpoint pen, that is how many pens he bought? 10. The rate of one pen was 5. So how much total? 5 into 10 is 50 rupees, no paisa. Notebook was also, number of notebooks he bought 10, that is quantity. And what was the rate of one notebook? That is 10 again. So 10 into 10 is 100. So 100 rupees he had paid him. Then sketch pen again, 6 sketch pens, 15 rupees, 1 sketch pen pack of 15 rupees. So 6 sketch pen packs will be 90 rupees. Crayons, 2 crayon pack he bought, that is 20 rupees. 1 crayon pack was of 20 rupees, so 240. Again marker, 4 markers he bought from the market. The rate of 1 marker was 15 rupees. So 4 markers will be of 60 rupees. So see, we have, you can see here, we have total the amount. We have total the amount, that is 340. Since there was no pies here, so the pies is 0. Alright, children, have you understood? See, the number of items he bought, the quantity, how many items he bought of each, then rate of the items, and then multiplied. We have multiplied this too, and we got this. So this much amount he had to pay for this many items. Now let's do one more. See, again we will get the, I am giving you the price list of the various objects, items that the person bought from the market. He bought soap for 15, toothbrush 25, hair oil rupees 95, cream for rupees 45, and toothpaste for rupees 70. Now how many he bought? Sonu bought 2 toothbrushes, toothbrush 1 for 25, so 2 you will multiply. 3 soaps, 1 soap for 15 rupees, so 3 soaps for how much? Let us do here. So he bought 3 soaps. The cost of 1 soap was 15. So 3 multiplied by 15 is equal to how many rupees? 45 rupees. So 2 toothbrush he bought, 1 was of 25 rupees, 2 multiplied by 25, 50. Now hair oil, he bought quantity, total quantity of it is 2. So 1 hair oil cost 95 rupees. So 2 will cost how much? 2 will cost 120. Now cream, 1 cream 45 rupees, so 1 into 45 is rupees 40. Now toothpaste 1, so 70 rupees, so 70 rupees here. Now what is the grand total? He paid 400 rupees to the man, to the shopkeeper in total. So this is making the bill. When you get the list of the items and how many items you have bought, you can make the chart for it. This is the bill, okay, for the various items bought and the cost of it and total cost. Now we will do some word problems, children. Raja bought a bottle of jam for rupees 40 and 50 paise, loaf of bread for rupees 20 and 25 paise. What was the total amount? You can see what was the total amount spent. First of all, we will write the statement. The cost of jam bottle was 40 rupees and 50 paise, as you can see here. Then cost of loaf bread was 20 rupees and 25 paise, as you can see here. Then total amount he spent, how much he spent to buy both of them. We will add both, as I have already shown you how to add pies to pies and rupees to rupees. So we have added 50 plus 25, 25 is 75, 40 plus 20 is 60. So total amount he had to pay is rupees 60 and 75 pies. Now here I have given you 2 items, that here is bat about rupees 220 and a ball is there for rupees 60 and 50 pies, right? And I was having only 500 rupees with me. So how much will I spend total, how much I have spent and how much is left with me? Let us find out. First of all, I will add the number of items, the price of the number of items I have bought. Let us do. The bat was of 220, no pies, so I have written 0. And the ball was of 60 rupees and 50 pies. I have added total amount is 50 pies, you can see here, and 0 plus 0 is 0, 6 plus 2 is 8, and 2 here. So I have got whatever what money I have spent, 280 rupees and 50 pies. Now I was having 500 rupees, you can see here. So let us minus from it 500. Since there is no pies, I have put there 0. Out of that 280 and 50 pies I have to minus, subtract. So 0 minus 0 is 0. Since it is 0, I cannot take out 5 from it, so I will take from 5. So it is 10 minus 5 is 5. 9 is left here, since it has taken from here and then it's gone to here. So 9 minus 0 is 9. Again 9 minus 8 is 1. And here, since the 4 is left, it gave it 1 to this, then 1 to this. So it is 4 minus 2 is 2. The total amount I am having now after purchasing these both the items is 219 rupees and 50 paise. Another word problem. How much money should I pay to the shopkeeper after getting the biscuits and the chocolates? So biscuit was of rupees 24 rupees and 50 paise, and chocolate was of 2 rupees and 25 paise. So let me add it. I have added. See, you can see I have got, after addition, adding the both the amount, rupees 26 and 75 paise. So this much amount I have to pay to the shopkeeper. Then the next one, I was only having 30 rupees and 75 paise with me. I bought 2 things from the market. That is, I took this box for rupees 28 and 50 paise and the sharpener for 2 rupees and 25 paise. So let me add first of all how much I spent. So let us see. You add it and you got 30.75. What was the amount for these 2 things? That is rupees 30 and 75 paise. How much I was having? Only 30 rupees and 75 paise. So when we take it out from what I was having and how much I spent, I left with nothing. I was not having any money left with me. So that means I have spent the whole money which I was having. Children, after watching this video, you must have come to know about the history of the currency, who brought it to our country, when it was introduced, and other information about our Indian currency. And you must have also learned now how to convert pies into rupees and rupees into pies, and even addition and subtraction. So you must have got great knowledge how to do the business. When you go to the market, you will be able to now do shopping with your mother, and you will be able to count the rupees and pies also. Thank you.